everybody, it's me, Moonset here, back with another video. Today, we are doing something, again, different, just like the My Hero Academia X JJK video I did a few days ago. This one is going to be a balancing for fun episode, and this is actually going to be a tiny series where I balance the characters of My Hero Ultra Rumble just for fun. Because, like, why not? Right? I like watching it, and, yeah. Now, I will say I don't actually play My Hero Rumble because of multiple reasons. First of all, I don't have a device that is powerful enough to run it, so I literally cannot play it, so yeah. Though I do watch a lot of it, so just saying. Anyways, this video is about Assault Ochako. One of the characters that is not balanced, but has kind of been power crept in the long term of the game. She's literally just been power crept. Let's all be honest. She's still extremely powerful, and I want to balance her accordingly. Now, this is one thing I'm going to say now. I am not touching her damage, mostly because all of her abilities that do a lot of damage, aka her alpha, literally hard knocks you down. So I feel like it's fair if I don't, nerf that. Plus, I'm also nerfing her alpha in a different way. And also, I am nerfing a few other things. The first thing I'm going to nerf that is not going to be on it's kind of going to be on display, but not in the normal sense. I'm going to be nerfing her HP from 350 to 300. I know a lot of characters from the Assault class have had this happen to them, but to be honest, it makes the most amount of sense for Assault Ochako. Assault Ochako has a pretty good movement. Her special action also gives her even more movement. She has vertical mobility with both her beta and her gamma, held gamma, and she has horizontal and vertical mobility with her beta that takes her pretty far for being an Assault character. So I think 300 is fair for her. Plus, with the Assault passive, she actually has more HP. I think she has like 315 by technicality because of the fact that she takes 5% less damage. It's one of those things. So, yeah. Also, I should mention that every single one of these videos is not scripted at all. I kind of want to say that in the beginning. Like, I do not script these videos. I just talk into the microphone and do my best to make myself understandable, right? So, yeah. So, let's get into the alpha nerfs that I'm going to give her. And here they are. So, ability alpha, from levels 1 to level 3, she will have 3 ammo. From level 4 to level 6, she would have 4 ammo. From level 7 to level 8, she will have 5 ammo. And from level 9, she will have 6 ammo. Right? I think this is a fair change. I'm not changing any of her damage value. She will be outputting the exact same damage like she is now at level 1, in level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6, level 7, level 8, and level 9 will be the exact same damage values, right? Not changing that at all. What I am changing, though, is the amount of ammo she has at the beginning. Because at the beginning, she has 5 ammo. 5 ammo. Why does she have 5 ammo? I will never know. Then she gets the 6th bullet at level 4. Why does she have so much ammo if she does that much damage? Again, at level 1, I'm pretty sure she does like 116 damage. What is that? Right? Like, if you're going to give her... Like, there needs to be a drawback to her. So, what I did is make Assault Ochako a pretty expensive character to do. Like, you will still be fine in the early game because most early characters, if they're not broken or OP, will also be in the same level as you and be weak, right? Like, especially if you run into a tech Derby. Oh, I feel so bad for tech Derby players. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. So yeah, this is the first nerf to alpha. Yes, I said first. I am going to talk about the second nerf in a second. But I do want to say I am nerfing Assault Ochako. Pretty much across the board. Across the board, I am nerfing Assault Ochako. It's not my favorite thing, but she's just so good. And I want Assault Ochako to go from like S tier to like A tier. Like, again, every character in the game should be an A tier character, because A tier is pretty balanced, in my opinion. That's how the tier should be. An A tier character is a balanced character, and an S tier character is a broken or OP character, right? So yeah, this is the first set of nerfs. Let's get into the second one, shall we? And here is the second alpha nerf. I am making her consume more ammo if she uses her held alpha, but only on levels 7 and 9. From levels 1 to 6, she will still consume the normal 2 ammo, but from levels 7 to 9, she's going to consume 3 ammo. Now, why did I decide to do this? It's because of the ammo change that I did. The ammo change of giving her only 3 ammo at levels 1 to 3 and 4 ammo from level 4 to, I believe, 6, that would be really bad if you consumed 3 ammo with every charged alpha. So I decided to make the charged alpha, or the held alpha, or however you want to say it, consume 2 ammos from level 1 to 6, and consume 3 at level 7 to 9. Mostly because she does a fuck ton of damage. Her held alpha does 185 damage. If you can land 2 of those, you do 370 damage. Now, this is the fuck you part about all of this. If you are a rapid character, or Lemillion, especially Lemillion, she would guard break you and then almost do half of your HP. If you are Lemillion, she will literally do more than half of your HP if you are Lemillion. Because she will do 370 damage with 2 held alphas. I do not think she should have a third one. I'm sorry, she should not. She does too much damage for her own good, so I decided to nerf that aspect so she can only do 2 held alphas at most times, right? Unless if of course you could min-max it, that at level, I think it's level 4, you can min-max it to do a charged alpha, then wait a tiny bit, 2 seconds for your alpha to recharge 1 bullet, then do another held alpha, and then do that again to do 3 of them. But still, I think that is a good amount of, you actually have to min-max that, right? Unlike now that you could just do 3 charged alphas back to back without really thinking about it. Now, let's go to the beta nerfs. And here are the beta nerfs. It's going to be a nerf to the recharge speed. So at level 1 to level 6, the recharge speed when you hit the ground will be 5.6 seconds, and from level 7 to level 9, it's 4 seconds. I have no idea why her beta has such a short cooldown. I went on the My Hero Ultra Rumbles page and looked at her recharge time. Her recharge is 2.3 seconds. Let me say that again. Her recharge is 2.3 seconds when she touches the ground. At all levels. That is such a short cooldown for a pretty good movement option. Think about it this way. Mount Lady. Hear me out. Mount Lady. Yes, she has a recharge penalty, but I'm going to do the penalty to her actual reload, because her reload doesn't have a penalty because it goes on full-on cooldown whenever you stop using it, right? Mount Lady's cooldown for both of her kicks, that doesn't take her as far as Assault Ochako's beta, is around 12 seconds long. I know it does a lot of damage, but You know what I mean? Like, why is Assault Ochako's beta so short? So I decided to nerf it. So from levels 1 to 6, it will be 5.6 seconds. So you actually have to wait for your cooldown a tiny bit. And from level 7 to level 9, it will be 4 seconds. It isn't, it's not that bad, okay? Like, actually, it's not even at level 7 to 9, it's actually less than double the recharge time that it is currently. I will say at level 1 to 6, it is more than double. I think it's 1 second more than double the current one, so yeah. But this is really the only nerf to the bait I'm really gonna do. Like, I don't think it needs any other nerfs. It does good damage, but it doesn't do as much damage unless if you're, like, literally in, like, a corner. So I think the damage is fine. It's really just the recharge. It's just such a short recharge for what it does. Oh, so sorry about my stuttering and the wind. I'm outside right now, and I'm, again, sorry for my stuttering and like, everything else and the background noise too. Sorry about that. But anyways, let's now get to the final set of nerfs, her gamma nerfs. And here are her gamma nerfs. And it's gonna be, the first one is a nerf to her armor. So level 1 to 3, she will only have 1 armor for her gamma, and from level 4 to level 9, she will have the second gamma back. I think this is fair. Again, her gamma is literally a stun and an avoidable call platform. I think this is fair. Right? So yeah, this is like really again, the damage is the same. There is going to be a second nerf, and you'll see it soon, that is probably going to make this a little bit more frustrating for Ochako players, but no offense to Ochako players, your character, both Rapid and Assault, are extremely good and extremely broken. I do not want to hear anything that she does not deserve these nerfs. She does. She deserves these nerfs almost as much as Monoma deserved his nerfs. And the funny thing is, I actually think Rapid Ochako, and at least Rapid Ochako, deserves nerfs more than Monoma does. Oh my god, the touch of death combo is just such a... Anyways, this is not a Rapid Ochako. This is an Assault one. Again, I think it's self-explanatory why I did this change. It doesn't change anything for late in the game, unless if you don't upgrade your Gamma to level 4. I guess at that point, yeah, it changes how you play the rest of the game. But like late in the game, like you have full 999 levels, this does not change anything really. Again, really, Rapid Ochako is literally the exact same power level, besides that she has 50 HP less, right? Besides that, she's almost the exact same power level and all that. So yeah, let's actually get to the second part of the Gamma nerfs that I actually want to talk about way more than this part. And here is the big nerf. Her stun/levitation duration. From level 1 to level 7, it will be 1 second, and from level 8 to 9, it will be 1.5 seconds. No character in this game, in my opinion, should have a stun that lasts more than 1.5 seconds. Again, I don't know how long her actual stun is. I actually do not know, right? Because I tried looking it up. I tried looking in the actual official My Hero Ultra Rumble site. There's nothing anywhere that says how long her gamma stun is for her Rapid or for the Assault counterpart that I'm doing now. Funny enough, I did Assault before I did Rapid. You would think it would be the other way around because Assault is the skill set. Anyways, they should, again, it's getting kind of windy, sorry for the noise, but they should nerf it down to only be 1 second. And I think if they want her to have a good stun, fine, okay. I will digress and let you give her a 1.5 second, but she has to upgrade it to level 8 or 9 to get that stuff. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure current Ochako, because I've watched videos of it, is like 2 to 3 seconds of a stun. And I'm like, why do you need 2 to 3 seconds of a stun? Like, I know the game isn't the fastest thing in the world, but it's still really fast. Like, even overhaul stun is like 1 second. Like 1 to like 2 seconds. Like overhaul's gamma stun is shorter than Uraraka's gamma stun, and that's just kind of funny to me. But then again, with overhaul, you can make the gamma stun into a gamma stun, so you could just do gamma gamma, and that does like almost a guard break with tuning and that stuff. So touche, but still, like, yeah. And this is the same thing with Denki too. All stuns should be less than a second, or at least a second and a half. It should never be more than a second and a half any stun, because that's just too much damage, right? But yeah, this is actually the last nerf of the video. But yeah, I'm going to keep on talking a little bit, because I'm going to make a little... Think of this last part as a little sneak peek, shall we say, to Rapid Ochako. She is so hard to nerf, okay? Because I have the notes in my phone, right? And let me just get to the notes. Okay, so Assault Ochako, in my opinion, is kind of easy to nerf without making her useless, right? And I don't really have that much of a grudge against Assault Ochako, because yes, she does a lot of damage, but she also does require some skill, and she doesn't have like that much mobility, right? She has like, what? She has her beta and that's it, right? Her like special action doesn't give her too much mobility, and I guess it makes her jumps more floaty, but that's actually a hindrance, because, it's easier to shoot you from the sky, right? And her beta only takes her up. Also, unlike Rapid Ochako, for some reason, Assault Ochako has to touch the ground to use her gamma. That's really weird, because that makes her way worse against Shigaraki and like Overhaul, because she actually has to touch the ground to use her tapped alpha or her held alpha. I mean tapped gamma or held gamma. Jesus, I said alpha by accident. Sorry. So she's way more vulnerable than her rapid counterpart. It makes sense to a certain degree, but what? But yeah, this is the thing. If you the easiest thing that the devs could do, because they are just at this point, Rapid Ochako is their favorite character. What they could at least do is nerf her HP down to 250. She has I think she has the best mobility in the game. I don't know who else has as good as mobility as her, especially with her special action. I have no idea who has better mobility than her. The only one I can kind of think of is Rapid Lemillion, and that's it. Right? That's all I can think of. No one else, I think, comes close. I guess Monoma, if you make him cool with cooldown refreshes, because his beta is actually really good, right? But besides Monoma and probably Lemillion, I think she has the best movement in the entire game, right? But nerfing her is so hard, because I know a lot of people would be fine with her being useless, but with how the funny thing is, I looked at her damage. She doesn't do that much damage. Her most damaging move is her gamma that does 90 damage. Her alpha does 85 damage, and her car does if I'm not mistaken, does 80 damage. She actually doesn't do that much damage that I thought she does. It's just because of her stun. Again, this is just a sneak peek. I'm not saying what I'm, like, northing or anything, but, like, yeah, Rabbit Ochako's going, and also she is going to be the next one. I'm doing both Ochakos, so, yeah. Just, oh, jeez, this is going to be so hard for me to do for her. But anyways, that's the end of this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a good day. Also, I haven't been saying pony for this because even though I am a My Little Pony channel, I haven't done that much My Little Pony. Like, I'm just trying to think, what have I done? I've literally only done, like, 2 My Little Pony, like, episodes in my entire channel history, and that's, like, and that's it. Though they are, like, the longest videos in my channel as well, so, touche. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.